That Looney Tunes. Remember that violent program that corrupted all of our minds as a youth? Porky Pig, Bugs Bunny, Yosemite Sam. I used to have Yosemite Sam mud flaps in my truck. That was pretty cool. Said, back off, man. Vegan Dream left a message this morning as I was running out the door. I said, dude, I'm doing you a video today. And he was talking about buying the top 3 cryptocurrencies and holding them. Then he deleted it real quick, so because I couldn't find it on the YouTube. I got the email, but I couldn't find it in the comments section. So I'm wondering if he deleted the comment. Probably thought that wasn't bad. Might not be the best idea. But anyway, so I'm going to do this anyway because, you know, he's a new guy to Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. And, you know, he, like everybody, is seeing that there's profit potential in it. And I want to start off by saying Bitcoin by design is deflationary. It's going to treat you right over the long term if you use basic, disciplined, proven investing methods like dollar cost averaging, buy and hold. If you go into it, don't get out of it. When you get scared, don't jump ship. When you get scared, you buy more. When you're looking at the price of a coin going up, that's when you don't necessarily want to be buying it. But if you take all the guesswork out of it, when should I buy, when should I sell, just dollar cost average and buy and hold. Pick out an amount in your head, an amount that you want to hold in Bitcoin. I think he said you want to have 2 Bitcoins. It's a good goal. Get to work on it, you know. Start. You know, if having a Bitcoin is still within reach, when you're watching this, that's a good thing. Right now, it's about $1,000. But don't let the fact that the price that you can't have a whole Bitcoin deter you. Pick a dollar amount. You know, I want $1,000 in Bitcoin. I want, you know, 500 in Litecoin, and then I'm gonna, if you want to speculate. But I think you need to have your toes in the water, and Bitcoin and Litecoin are the best places to buy and hold for long term, and they're the best places to keep your oh man, the scales open. Okay, I gotta act cool. Cross the scale. There you go. They got cameras. Should I put my seatbelt on or not? Nah. They got cameras going into the motion part of the scale. Oh, there's a camera. Be cool, don't look at them. Oh man. Oh man, we got the green. They're getting the green light. They're sending people on the bypass lane, it looks like. Ooh, that guy just went. He gotta go scale out. Oh, I hope they don't make me do that. Oh shit. Sorry, folks. Right, I got the bypass lane. We're good. See, I wasn't scared. I wasn't gonna put my seatbelt on for that. Yeah, man, I'm free, man. I'm like a lion, man. That's good. So sucks for you, huh, dude? He's gotta stop. So what was I talking about before the government stepped in to regulate me, to make sure that I'm a behaving myself. Little do they know. Oh, what am I talking about here? Buy and hold. Use common. This is not investment advice. It's just common sense. He said something about the top three. Buy and hold the top three. Now, the top three currently, and I'm assuming when people say the top three, they usually are talking. They use one measure, and that's market capitalization. But I'm here to tell you, market capitalization is not the only measure, and market capitalization can mislead you. Because I tell you what, I've watched this stuff for 5 years, and there's been a lot of stuff come up into that top tier of market cap, and now they're down, 60th, 70th, 80th. So you could be buying at their peak, and you can lose your butt. Speculation is very close to gambling. You can lose your butt if you're speculating. I suppose to a certain degree we're all speculating to one degree or another in this area, but I consider myself more of a consumer of cryptocurrency. I like the fact that I don't need a bank. I like the fact that somebody can't look in my bank account and see what's going on there. But also, the market hasn't developed enough for it to be practical. But when you understand what the power of Bitcoin is, it's once people understand it, it's such a foreign concept for people to get that it's just tough. Anyway, so I buy Bitcoin and Litecoin. I look at them as the gold and silver. They're the ones that are untouchable, blah, 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 blah. So pick out yourself a dollar amount for Bitcoin and Litecoin. Or how many coins, whatever trips your trigger, dollar cost average, $100 a year in for a year. That way you'll have $1,200. Whatever it comes out to be, it doesn't matter. Something like that. And if you buy it in regular increments, it's going to treat you right. Now, we're talking about speculating on altcoins. They don't recommend it. I don't do it myself because I know just enough to be dangerous. But I'm going to tell you my top 5 just based on what I know about the markets from being a casual sideline fly on the wall. Okay, you've got 2 forms of Ethereum. You got Ethereum hard fork, which is the number 2 in it has about $1 billion in market cap. It's the number 2 to Bitcoin right now. That one I wouldn't touch. Ripple I wouldn't touch. I just listened to Adam the Bitcoin Meister. He said that Ripple's not even mineable. I don't like Ethereum hard fork or Ethereum or Ripple because they're centralized, there's a business model around them, blah, 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 blah. If you do like Ethereum and you want to buy Ethereum, I would go with Ethereum Classic. I'm putting that as number 5. That's my bottom. Ethereum Classic just makes my list for speculation. And so I gave you number 5 first. Number 4, my number 4. We'll go backwards, backwards. How about that? Number 4, Monero. I think Monero might be a little dangerous though, because it could be one of those coins that has peaked, and it probably is. It's peaked, and as anonymity comes to Bitcoin and Litecoin, I think that you might start seeing Monero slide. That's my feeling on it. But I think Monero's a good coin, and it could stick around. You know, I don't know a whole lot about Monero, so, but that would be something that I would, if I were going to speculate, I'd look into that. Stay away from Dash. It's pre-mined. It's pre-mined. So is Ethereum Classic and Ethereum Hard Fork. Don't let anybody steer you wrong on that. But my number 3 coin, Bitcoin and Litecoin are 1 and 2. But my number 3 coin, so this would be my top speculation. And I don't know a lot about this coin either, but it meets the qualifications. If I had some money, I'd put it on this one. But I don't know how to make a paper wallet for it. If I knew how to make a paper wallet for this coin, I would do it. And I would buy, and I'd probably buy a lot. As a speculation. A long-term speculation. I am a buy and hold guy. I think this coin's going to be around for 5-10 years. Hopefully, because I like what they're doing. I don't necessarily know what the coin is, because I don't know if they're actually, it's something you're supposed to hold on to. But the concept has been around, they've been working on this since before Bitcoin. So it meets the longevity test. You know, what cryptocurrency has been worked on longer than Bitcoin? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Hey, check this out, man. That's how good I am at this video. I am just building the suspense. Like, driving you nuts, ain't it? What is my number 3? Which would really be my number 1 speculation, in my humble opinion. My number 1 speculative coin is almost ready to be revealed to you. No. SafeCoin. I like SafeCoin. And it's not necessarily that I know anything about SafeCoin. And when I'm not a, but what I do like about, I like MadeSafe. I like the concept of MadeSafe. They have been working on that for a long time. I don't know how to hold it, or I would really do it, but I don't know how to put it on a paper wallet, and that's all I trust myself with, is a paper wallet. But that, I can see that being in the actual top 3 of cryptocurrencies. But I don't know a whole lot about it, so do your own research. Just buy and hold Bitcoin and Litecoin, and I think you're going to be okay. There's plenty of us out here holding Litecoin, and Litecoiners have a hoarder's mentality, just like Bitcoiners do. And I've actually heard Andreas Antonopoulos in a video say that if Bitcoin fails, Litecoin's probably the next best thing to jump into. If something catastrophic happens with Bitcoin, Litecoin's probably the next logical step. And I can't give you a reference on that. It's just one of those things that I heard a long time ago. I was like, huh? But so anyway, yeah, SafeCoin is my number 1 speculation. If I could buy and hold some of that for 5 years, I would do it. I'm just not a tech junkie. I'm not really worried about getting rich quick. I'd really like to buy SafeCoin just to support the guys at MadeSafe. Look up MadeSafe and see what they're doing over there, because it's a good thing. Adios. Sayonara. Promise to see you tomorrow.